She really the A-list girl. She really my favorite girl. I'm loving the way you twirl. You twirl in the Maybach.
Hey y'all, we are at the airport on our way to Ghana. I feel like it was a struggle to get here because going through TSA, it was so long. And then even coming when we first got here, it was like, oh, Miss Oni, because the line was so long. It was wrapped around. Montreal.
No, we're not going to Montreal.
All right. Okay, because she was all up in the vlog. It had no business to be in the vlog. But anyways, yeah, when we got here, the line was so long. It was wrapped around the damn airport. It was like, boy, Miss Oni, how we gonna get here? But thank God we got here 2 hours earlier.
Because it would have been grits.
Girl.
Grits.
In the frying pan. Grits in the frying pan. But yeah, but anyways, I didn't bring a tripod, so my hand hurt.
We're going to be struggling. Because I got my camera too, y'all.
She got
Follow my channel when we get this situated.
And she had a peek on her camera is like so cute. Mine's is just
I got
black.
a case. Y'all should invest in this camera.
Oh,
it's
it's
really
a
good.
case. I thought it was just like,
Oh, no.
oh, okay.
Quality A1.
Alright, I'm gonna eat my Cheez-Its. Bye.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey y'all, so we made it to Ghana. I thought I lost my bag. I was about to cry. I really was about to cry. I was second guessing my whole entire life for a minute, but we made it.
Oh, that's how they just make sure you got the right.
Oh, I don't see it.
All right. You good?
Oh, dang, you almost ran over my toes, girl. Alright, we out this bit. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just happy I got my bag.
Long you got get used to this shit.
I know.
People speak French here?
Not really. You understand French?
You understand?
No. I was asking if you
Yeah, we kinda. We're Haitian, that's why.
Oh, okay. All of you.
Yeah.
I go.
Since
I do
1947,
not know how to dance.
in my dad never settle. You be what I be get. That's how you need.
So this is one of the first restaurants we went to in Ghana. It's called Kula Bistro, and the food was really good. I had a drink. It was the honeydew, and it was really good as well.
Let me get a piece.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey y'all, so we are about to head to a lounge. This is night 1 in Ghana. I low-key want to take my camera. Oh shit! I low-key want to take my camera, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't want to lose it. But yeah, this is me getting ready. I don't know. I don't have a stand, so I don't know if you can see my outfit. Try to go back, but this is my outfit. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, I'm excited. Night out in Ghana. Wait, lighting. Night out in Ghana. Day 1.
Alora Beach definitely was a vibe. It kind of felt like we were in Miami by the beach.
Last house?
Wow, this is the president's house.
Can we take a tour inside? No. Are you crazy?
We just stranded out here. We at the Rose Garden, but it's closed. So it's a rose with no garden. So how long is the Uber? Oh. So now we gotta find somewhere else to eat.
Nobody's wearing shorts here.
All right, let me show you what they're wearing.
It's open now, girl. Let's go.
Look what they wearing. Looking like hoochie mamas.
No, hoochie mama.
I'm just playing. You look good, but I don't know. To them, we probably look like hoochie mamas.
Yeah.
Show them what I'm wearing.
These stuff is like right there.
Show them what I'm wearing. So this is what I'm wearing. I don't know. I probably look like a little hoochie. You know? Yeah, whatever. Y'all, so we tried to go to Polo Beach Club. They closed, so it seems like everything is closed on Monday, which we didn't know that. And now it's like 3 p.m. and we still haven't ate. So now we walk into La Badi.
We walk only 5 minutes.
Yeah, like the man was trying to get us to pay, but we don't have any CDs. We have US dollars, and our money is higher. So I didn't want us to scare. I didn't want to get scared. So we walked.
We really need to.
We walked to La Badi.
Money and get SIM cards.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we need to do that.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Because I'm not doing this again.
Hopefully we about to get something to eat, cause we hungry. All right, we about to talk to these people, see if we can get in to eat. All right, bye y'all.
We made it into the La Badi Beach Hotel, and we were so happy that we were able to eat. It was a very relaxing place. They had spas. We ate by the beach and had a few drinks. The espresso martini was not on the menu, but my sister literally coached the bartender on how to make it.
It tastes so good.
Look at this girl. She had the bartender really making espresso for her.
Oh, girl.
Is it strong? Let me take it.
You want one?
Yeah, you did.
Half chicken?
Oh, it tastes good.
Yeah, I wanted,
This girl really had these people make an espresso martini for her.
Oh,
But it's good though. Yeah, so we are at La Badi Beach, and it's chill, it's a vibe or whatever. But we haven't had our food yet. I haven't ate all day. I'm so hungry. But after this, we gonna go to the spa. Look at this girl.
it's really good.
This girl.
They need to put this on the menu.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask
This girl about to
should I
finish.
go and ask what's going on? Yeah.
Oh yeah, with our food, cause
Because
nobody has food.
I kept
Just
confirming
drinks
with this man.
and water.
Are you gonna bring it to the beach?
Look at her, she feeling herself.
Yeah, girl.
Oh wait, it's kind of feeling herself. She done finished her espresso.
I wonder what the
So our food finally came, y'all. I had the steak, jollof rice. Sergeline had the tilapia. And
I'm already eating.
Anicia was already eating. She had the, what is that, chicken? What is that, chicken?
Chicken, rice,
And what kind of rice?
jollof, and some salad. Just a little salad, you know. I
A
gotta
little
get that.
salad to be healthy. All right, I'm about to eat.
You already heard that? I'm already eating.
You're listening to DJ Day. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. So I cannot let the increase in the commas. Original no be part of me.
Yeah. Hey y'all, so we left the nail salon. So I got like French tip. This is like a pink French tip. I got my lashes done. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little dramatic. I don't usually get my lashes done, but the price is so low in Ghana compared to the US that I was like, I might as well. And I had brought strip lashes, but I'm not really good with strip lashes. So I was like, I might as well just get my lashes done. And so now we're just at the seamstress. We're about to get our weddings for our dress for the wedding. We're gonna see if it fits or whatnot. I'll show you that next.
More smush than this. You need to sit. I'm gonna see if I can sit. Okay. How you feeling?
Feel good.
She's trying to get a snatch.
This booth area is too squish. Yeah. Other than that, let me see if I can sit down.
Hey.
How you feel?
Not really.
So you wanted more snatch, but you can't sit. You can't get
I can't
snatch.
sit. No, this is gonna be too much. I can't do it.
You got to.
But it's good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
And this, the titties are too. The titties. I look smushed right here. But other than that, you like it? Is this your best dress? No.
Oh, she said no, please.
Yup. Tell them how it is.
Yeah, tell her.
I like that. She said I do better work. Come on.
Exactly. Don't try my
your
girl.
best design?
Nope.
Wow.
Listen, this is a professional here.
Yes,
This is nothing. I'm sorry.
she does this.
Honestly, it's okay if I don't have this. I don't really like these. Yeah. What y'all think? These?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really like. But the other beating, that's fine.
You talking about the best design out of the bridesmaids?
Yeah, out of the bridesmaids, is this the best design?
They all nice, I can tell.
She's trying to be nice.
Nah. It's
But
too late now.
these things, you can take it out. Yeah. What y'all think?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
good.
cute. I like
It's
that.
cute. This is cute. I like this. Snatch.
But why did you call me instead of Victoria? Something very serious is happening to you. Don't you deny it. I know you said so.
Sound like Telemundo.
Little by little, you're coming back to me.
Oh, should you go for it? Wait, let me see.
Yeah, I feel like you more. You think so? What do you think?
Open it more? I think it's good.
Like right there? Yeah, I think that's fine.
So little legs. Oh, maybe I'm too much. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So when you walk, you see
Yeah.
that?
I like it.
Thank you so much for
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see.
Oh, you want to see? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is the length okay?
The length, yeah, it's fine. Oh, is it gonna be
I'll do
one
that.
lace? Oh, okay.
I'll do that.
Boy, are you getting married, Manisha? Why are you have to get a train?
I just like. I mean, it's a Ghanaian wedding. I want
Huh?
to.
Go to the train.
Yeah.
I think red is my color. I never had a red.
Really, it looks nice on you. I like that color.
Well, this.
I think you
You think? What you guys think?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like seeing it right
Oh yeah. Oh, like to make it all one color.
No,
without
she
I
asked if
Under-
they could make it
under.
shorter.
Oh,
Should I make it? What do you think? You think it should go shorter?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
a
you
little
can
bit
make it
shorter. Cause it's not what at your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be shorter.
Yeah, I could be shorter like right here. Show a little. I don't know.
A little thigh.
I know this was your home, but you have no business being here. Kwame was strong enough to do the exhibit. He is. Right now, I think you're also going to be my trainer.
I will. Don't worry, I'll follow your orders. But first, I'll do this. Take a little rest. Wait a minute. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Ready. Hello, guys. How are you? I'm streaming live right now because I want to personally thank Yolanda.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we do not have power, so we decided to come and sit by the pool right now. So it was like we might as well just go out.
Yeah, they gotta go.
Oh, hey y'all, so this is the last. This is my painting, but we're in a rush, so just want to show it.
Ooh, the rooster up.
Oh, the rooster's up, y'all. That means it's time for us to go. Mami parle créole parce que yo pense nous américain. Ça haïtien nous yeah. Ça haïtien nous yeah.
I heard California, New York.
Nous pas no California. Nous haïtien c'est haïtien nous yeah. Oh,
We fucked up because the rooster's up.
it's time for us to go. Where we going, y'all?
I told him we buy breakfast to breakfast. I'm not gonna fall on the street. Hold on. Oh, you don't want to put your shoes on? You okay? You not scared of glass?
You okay?
Yeah. You okay?
All right, just make sure your feet is good.
Don't step on glass. What a night, baby. We should. Next time we staying up until 7 a.m. The last night. Oh, there's a car?
Oh, be careful, y'all. Hey, y'all. So at this point, I don't know what day we are on, but the audio was not working for this clip. So right now we are at the bachelorette party. In the next few clips, you're just gonna see us eating. We're gonna be painting. It's kind of like painting with a twist vibe, but a little bit more elevated. What are you drawing, Nisia?
What do it look like?
What can you put it up to the camera so I can see
What
it?
does it look like?
That's a rose. Okay, and then certainly she's starting to paint hers.
A garden.
Ooh, a garden. That's pretty. And I'm drawing like some, I don't know, this is like some type of plant with flowers.
The little thing in the background.
And then the sun. But I guess I'll show you guys when it's done.
More success and more money and more show. Hey! Uptown energy. Nobody but we bad. See, I'm a bad man today, so you never should stop my life. Oh shit, more money, we a get your blessing me all my life. Oh yeah, high grade, we a get high. See me from my left eye. Some big booty from my right side. Nothing is stopping me. Say amen, amen. When him Jehovah, when him move right. Amen, amen. So we don't move forward, we see nobody. Amen.
Oh, this is our amigo? Like they playing soccer here?
This place,
Yeah.
it be Black Star Square. It be here. You know, say Ghanaians, every 6 March, it be your Independence Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it be here, we come to make your palette.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes. So this place, anytime you are voting for get your president, it be here we are president, you come to swearing in.
Oh.
Yeah, for the Black Star Square.
Oh,
So-
the president come here after they get elected?
Yes, after election, when you are declared your election, any president will come to sit your chair or the seat.
So that's
Be here.
December 7th.
Yes.
Oh.
No,
He said
December.
Independence Day, they do something.
Oh, when is the Independence Day?
Yeah. You said
What day is the Independence Day?
every 6 March.
Oh, every 6 March?
Yes.
Oh.
Because Ghanaians, we get your independence 1957, 6 March 1957,
Oh, okay.
when you get your independence. Yes. So we are service personnel. To be here or then we are students. We are come to make your parade. Yes. There you see that statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name is Unknown Name Soldier.
What's the statue name?
Unknown Name.
Unknown name?
Unknown Name.
Unknown name?
Yes.
Oh,
It means they represent the soldiers. We take them go where we are Second World War.
Oh, the Second World War.
Yes,
Okay.
Ghanaians, before you come, you go fight for your independence. We take 6,000 soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Yes, where you take them
Soldiers.
Yes, so that's 6,000 soldiers. it's almost 3,005 at the dad. So 2,005 with them and come back. These soldiers, they represent the soldiers where them go die for the war.
Oh.
Yes. So them can't put them or them as statues for here. That's why they put only one soldier. Yes. So he represents the soldiers where them go for fight for the Ghanaians.
As it says symbol. Them gonna get a symbol, except God, Jinyame. You can see this one? The three sisters.
Oh, this is nice.
Okay.
With the baby rasta. It's a calabash.
Okay.
I do the traditional lady. Let me put this beside it.
Oh.
God bless Africa. If you see what you like, let me know, eh? You can see waterfalls.
Oh, it's nice.
Waterfalls. Kintampo, Accra, Kumasi. Waterfalls. Daybreak. First car in Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Love it?
Yes, nice.
The sisters. It's Astra. The same here. And black and white like a piano. The olden days. Got that one? Got that one? Okay. You guys artists, eh? Because you like Sankofa, back to your roots. Ghana symbol. Sankofa. Sankofa. Sankofa, back to your roots. Never forget. Back. That's why you are here.
Oh, you gonna take this one? You like this one? Yeah, and that's my room.
Sankofa. See this one? This is my village.
I need decoration. Do you have another one similar
Yeah,
to
I'm coming. You see?
Okay.
This is my village.
Oh, that's your village?
Yeah, my village. With a baobab tree.
Baba tree? Oh,
Yeah.
they have that in Tanzania.
As I put here, I put here, I go here. As I put here, go here or here. Sankofa, back to your
Another
roots.
one?
Another Sankofa. The three sisters.
Okay.
This is you. And this is you. This is you. It's going?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see another unity.
That's nice.
Unity.
Yeah, I see.
She bring it.
No.
They break Africa.
Yeah.
That's my room.
It's a canvas. This is for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
As I put here.
No.
Okay. Another three sisters here in a different fabric. They break. It's abstract.
That was nice.
Tomato cereals. God bless. Tomato cereals. It's abstract. This is my village also.
Nice.
Island. Let's bring it. Black don't crack.
That's nice.
Let's bring it. Here's a fabric. Touch it. Here's a kente.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
I should put it aside. Later I make
Yeah,
it fast for you guys. The communicate is very important.
Yeah.
Communicate is very important.
Oh, to communicate.
Communicate with the calabash. Yeah. This never feel evil. The valley.
Okay, yeah.
Valley don't feel evil. When you walk the valley, don't feel evil. Sacrifice different background here. Two sisters here. Another God bless Africa. Labadi beach.
Labadi?
Beach, yeah.
Oh, so nice.
It's abstract. Two lovers. Another God bless Africa. Elemena Cape Coast, Castro. Sisters here. Last one is elephant.
The one playing the guitar represents the northern part of Ghana. The other one represents the southern part of Ghana. So they are known as the cultural diversity statue. So it means cultures in Ghana must unite as one. That's the meaning of the statues in front of it. So the water surrounded by this place actually means water is life. We believe that Kwame never died. So that's the meaning of the water surrounded by this place. So please, if there's no question, you can take pictures so that
no competition, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going table to my hand, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking you too long. Right before I decide to go.
at 7 in Ghana. We hear people clapping and stuff. Oh shit! I think we late for the wedding.
One leg to the left side, one leg to the right side. Who's ready? One leg to the 1, 2, go. Everybody go down low, go down low, go down low. Everybody go down low, go down low, go down low. We don't feel that vibe. We don't feel that vibe. Energy, energy, energy. Stephanie, energy. Kodak, 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 Kodak. Here we go. Hey. Oh, let's go. Abaji, give me the dance right now. Here we go. Here we go. That's right. Give it to me. I like that. Give it to me. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, we are getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Next up, we've got Jibril and Anisha. Are you ready? Somebody, let's go. 1, 2, everybody go. I like your moves, Jibril. I like your moves. Let's go. Let's go.
For the vibe I've been out for days. Steady kissing the body, concentrate. Anytime I do, whether night or day, I do on my game. Even on my leg.
Jibril. I like your moves, Jibril. I like your moves. Let's go.
Tell me I drop, then go chop my chain. Whether night or day, I do on my jam. I do on my jam. How many times they go tell you busy?
Please, right. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Bridget and Daniel. Keep waving, keep waving. Well, this is the latest couple in town. Are we ready? Let's go. One time. 1, 2, everybody go.
And if you're making a fight, you saw me to gelato honey, oh baby, smile, baby, gonna. Waka waka, you went down my chat.
Here we go.
Gonna.
One time.
Do you give me sugar? La la la.
Say what?
Sergeline about to try octopus.
I'm taking a bite.
I don't like that.
That's good.
You like it? It's
Right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna eat.
Whose power is the dungeon? So whenever the soldier up there realizes they are rebelling, he stands this way just to check where the noise is coming from. So if the noise is coming from a stronghold where they kept the rebellious taxes, that is where they march them back to the courtyard, beats them up and leaves them inside the condemned cell to die. Now this condemned cell has no space like that for ventilation or sunlight. There is no food in there, no drinking water. 3 doors at the entrance, all locked, just because you are fighting for freedom. The only option you have in there is to starve, suffocate till you die. So no man from the dungeon fought for freedom, went into that cell alive and survived. They take you in alive, you come out dead. When we get there, we talk more. In my introduction, I said one of the many motives that Europeans had to explore was to spread Christianity. So before the arrival of the Europeans, Africans had no little knowledge about Christianity. We never knew there was a book called Bible, but we knew we had a God. We called them deities, locally abosom, that we poured libation to. So it was the Europeans that introduced the Bibles to us, because most of them were missionaries. When they came in, all the 3 castles they built, they established churches in there. And ironically, each church they established sits comfortably on top of each dungeon. When you go to Elmina Castle, Roman Catholic is sitting right comfortably on top of a dungeon. When you go to Christianburg in Accra, Presbyterian Church is on top of a dungeon. At this Cape Coast Castle, where the trade started, there were 2 churches here. At the courtyard where they branded them with a hot metal from the far to their bare skin, that was where they established the Methodist Church. Right above the clerk chamber was the Society for the Propagation of the Gospel, SPG Church. Today, the Church of England, or the Anglican Church. So the entrance of the spy hole is right in front of the entrance of the church. So whenever they use the entrance, go in there to preach loud your neighbor as yourself. Do not commit murder. Do not fornicate. They could smell them from here. They could hear the rattling of their chains. They could hear them screaming out loud in pain and in anguish for freedom. The females are the female dungeons. They were raping them against their will. Yet they were up there preaching all the 10 commandments from the Bible. So right above was religion. Right beneath, what they had here, it was business to them. Just to remind you at every microsecond that you are inferior to them, you are superior. Even on your own land, you mean nothing at all to them. The Europeans never regarded blacks as human beings. And even till today, they still don't regard us. So they saw the humans in here as human cargoes, just like the commodities that were bringing in, waiting for ships to come and transport them away into the moon. So Christianity in Ghana today is started right at the castles, right on top of the dungeon, where our ancestors were being enslaved in chains and in shackles, sitting in their own feces and urine. Therefore, what we stand on here is feces, urine, sweat, blood, vomit, food particles, teardrop. That is what we are standing on today. And I said earlier, as we keep walking on, it keeps compressing.
Yeah, there's like a lie, or what I believe to be a lie that's going on in America that a lot of black men are sharing and believing, and that is that black men are not from Africa, but they are the indigenous people from America. And I just want you to speak to that, because it's really sad.
Yeah, from Africa.
It's really sad. You can look at the features, and the features should tell you alone. But unfortunately, that's a lot of that is happening now.
But today, most of them have come to realize that they are from Africa. And they said they even have a way of determining that you are from Africa. They use their DNA, just to know your roots.
Right.
And most of them, when they use their DNA, it's either they are like 10% send them to is America, Europe, and also to the Caribbean. So all those black people there, they are from Africa.
Exactly.
That is why today, I always say that once we are here to learn. Because over there, the books they have there, they've written to their own advantage. They are trying to take everything they did to us away. They don't even want you to speak about what they did.
Right.
But once you are here to learn, and when you see all this, some of them when they come here, they feel you're exaggerating. But looking at this, we are not even many here, but you can feel the heat here. Few minutes down here, most of us are sweating already. So how can I exaggerate? And if only these walls they had a mouth to speak, they could tell us worse things. But today they cannot even speak. They can stay. They soaked in every little teardrop that came out of their eyes. So they are all from Africa.
Yes.
So they should return there, find their roots where they are from. This same chamber, 200 men, the same chamber was called the separation room because this is where they separate weaker captives from stronger captives when the ships arrive on our shore. Once they march them down to come and sit here and wait for ships. When the ships arrive, no man walk back through the entrance into the ship. They walk through a tunnel. The shrine was in here, but behind the shrine was a very big entrance to an underground tunnel, which connects the male slave dungeon to the door of no return. Now this door of no return is very short and very narrow. Narrow to the extent that it could only take one person at a time. When you get there and you cannot fit through, they force you through it or bring you back to the dungeon. They come and stab you. When you grow lame, you sit in here and you wait for the next shift to arrive. Again, when you visit Elwina Castle, they still have an original door of no return there. Now before they march them through this tunnel, the extension of the room over there, that room leads nowhere. But in there were European doctors and nurses to examine them again. They will keep the weaker captives in there. When you die, dead bodies are being thrown into the sea. When you heal properly, you wait for the next ships. With the stronger captives, they use the sunlight together with the brand to separate them, just to check which company's name, logo, initial you have stamped on your skin. Once they separate them, barefooted in chains and in shackles, they march them through this tunnel, where they'll meet the females right in front of the door of no return. They are being conveyed with smaller boats into bigger ships. They transport them to the Caribbean, to Europe, to America, and they never return home. Around 1833, Captain George McLean, once an administrator here, later became a judicial assessor. He commanded the soldiers in here to block this tunnel to abolish the trade. McLean was a Scottish man. He started the British colony. He's the architect of the bond of 1844. He arrived at the castle around 1830. When he came, he realized the British India were still trafficking Africans illegally. Because over there in England, around 1807, they had already passed the law to put an end to the trade. But that's at 1830 when he came and realized they were still doing it. Finally, 1833, commanded them to block this tunnel to abolish the trade. That is why today we cannot walk through the tunnel. But when we go out, I'll show you parts of this underground tunnel, how deep it is and where the tunnel ends. What we have here is a shrine. Again, I said the shrine was in here when the trade was happening. But I said before the arrivals of the Europeans, we knew there was a god. We call them deities. And this is a deity. In Cape Coast, we have 77 deities. What we have here is the leader of all the 77, by name Nana Taber. So before they introduced the Bibles to us, this was our God that we came in to worship each morning and each night. Before the castle was built, the whole place was a bare land with a very big rock over here. So that rock is Nana Taber. The local people came to worship that rock. But after our chiefs and elders got themselves involved and gave the lands out to the Europeans, the local people decided to take 2 pieces of the rock, send it back into the township so they can continue their worship. The rest of the big rock is what the whole castle was being built on. When I take you up, I'll show you part of this rock. After we gave independence, the local people wrote a letter to the then government, pleading with them that they wanted an Tiber back at the castle where it belongs. That is why today we have a shrine in there. For them to bring back their deity, there was a need to demolish the whole castle. Instead, they decided to give them the space. This is the chief priest who takes care of the Tiber. Whenever you walk in and you request for praise, he uses the hard liquor, pours libation here, prays for your safe arrival and your safe departure, just like we used to do before the Bible came. Alright, so inside the dungeon, on the shrine, I showed you 2 pieces of a rock. I said it's a deity and a tiger. I also said the rest of the big rock is what the whole castle was being built on. So you see the brown rock, this is a natural rock. So this is not tiger. This was our god that we used to worship. So 2 pieces of this is what we saw on the shrine where the man was sitting. So the castle sits on this rock. Very big rock. Again, I said when the Europeans arrived on the shores of West Africa, they built about 60 forts and castles in West Africa. Ghana alone had 40, so about 80% of the total forts and castles they built, because we had so much gold on our land. Now, each of these 3 castles they built built forts around it to protect the castles from European attackers, because the Europeans were attacking each other. That is why this piece of land had to go through 5 European countries: the Portuguese, the Swedish, the Danish, the Dutch, and finally the British. Now, when you look up on the hill, you see the white building up there? That is a fort, Fort William. So Elmina Castle has just 1 fort. Christianborg has 1. Cape Coast Castle has 2 forts, William and Victoria, but we cannot see Victoria from here because of the coconut trees. So these 2 forts protect the castle from European attackers. When you stand up there, you see the whole of Cape Coast and its surroundings. Now, when the Portuguese were here, they were given this piece of land. The Portuguese built wooden lodges here. The Swedish came in, attacked the Portuguese. Now the Swedish, when they took over the piece of land, they built a fort like that over here called Fort Karalosbek. The Danish also came in to attack the Swedish, took over the fort. The Dutch also came in, took over. Now these 4 people, none of them used the piece of land for more than 5 years because they had no ammunition like this to fight back attackers. These are cannon. The balls are cannon balls. These are ammunitions brought in by the British. When the British were coming, they came in very much prepared because they knew how much gold we had on our land. When the British arrived, they attacked the Dutch here. They took over the Fort Karalosbek, did reconstruction, expanded the whole fort here into a very big castle we see here today. So everything in here is British built. But when it comes with the labor work, the same enslaved Africans, they built their own dungeons. Every cement work you see here is just to keep the castle in shape. The building has no cement. It has no iron rods. They used oyster shells, lime powder to paint, burnt bricks. So the domestic captives, they are the ones that will come out and grind these shells, mix it up and build it, whilst the European soldiers will just supervise them to keep working. So the enslaved Africans, they built their own dungeons. That is why it had to take them about 300 years to complete the last phase. They also brought in these. Now with the longer camera, it can shoot 1,000 meters from here. The shorter one shoots 500 meters. Up there were soldiers. Whenever the soldiers up there realized there are attackers on the ocean or the surroundings coming, they would have to send signals to the soldiers in here. In the morning, they will wave a flag. In the afternoon, because of the sun, they will use mirror as reflection. In the evening, there was no lights, no technology. Therefore, the soldiers up there will light up fire, sending a signal in here that there are attackers coming. Once the soldiers get a signal here, they rotate these cannons wherever angle the attackers are coming from. They will put in gunpowder, put the cannonballs at the mouth. That is why they will light the fire. Once it heats up, the cannonball shoots right from the cannon straight into the attacking ships. Because ships are made of wood, as soon as it penetrates, it leaves a hole. Seawater enters, the ships begin to sink. So this is one of the main reasons why the British alone stayed here for so many years. When they were here, they were also attacked. The Germans came in, the French came. But because they had these waiting for them, none of them could win over the British here. And even after MacLean commanded them to block the tunnel to abolish the trade, they still wanted to stay because of the same goal. Therefore, they ushered us to colonization. So the British alone, they stayed here from 1664 when they arrived, and they left us 1957 when we gained independence. So about 300 years, just the British alone. So they took most of our natural resources, also our human resources away. So each of the 3 castles they built, each fort and cannon surrounding the castles was there to protect the castles from European attackers. Now, this is the governor's residence. Let's compare where we stand to the dungeon. You realize there is a very big difference. The dungeons were so dark to the extent that they couldn't see the faces of who is next to you. If the person right next to you dies, you don't get to realize it till you start to smell the bad odor. But look at this big open space. Enough sunlight here, enough ventilation. One man enjoying all this. And this is not even the bedroom or the hall. Where we stand is a reception area where he received his visitors. The room in there, that was the governor's office. The smaller one over there, that was the governor's mini bar where he kept his liquor in barrels to quench his thirst or serve his visitors. So everything in here, it has been restored for the maintenance of the castle. There is no original thing in here, but as we move on, I'm going to show you original things we still have here at the castle. If there are no questions, I'll take you up to the hall and the bedroom where Letitia was founded. Now let's go this way. Alright, so we are still at the governor's residence. This is the hall of the governor. Inside the male slave dungeon, I showed you small open space as their source of light and ventilation. They had just 9 of that for 1,000 men at the male slave dungeon. Now look at those big windows. Enough ventilation, enough sunlight. One man, the governor, enjoyed all this luxurious life. There was no wife in here, no children. He was in here alone. The only time the governor will have a company here is whenever he brings in a female captive to rape against her will. And after the rape, I said they will send them back to the dungeon to go and continue waiting for ships to arrive. Captain George McLean, being administrator, lived up here. And that is the bedroom where the wife, Letitia Elizabeth Landon, was found dead with a bottle of poison beside her. So this is the bedroom of the governor. This is where Madame Letitia was found dead, wife of Captain George McLean. 2 months upon her arrival to visit the husband in here. Again, everything in here, it has also been restored for the maintenance of the castle. Now, when the enslaved Africans meet here, just like we've gathered here, this is where you lose your dignity, you lose your respect, you lose your language as an African, you lose your name, you lose your self-identity, you leave behind your culture and tradition. I said it wasn't only Ghanaians that were in these dungeons. As far as Nigeria, speaking Igbo, Yoruba, people from Ivory Coast, speaking French, Togo, speaking French, wherever they capture you from, whatever language you speak, whatever name you are called, once you reach here, you lose that name. In Ghana, we have some native names like Amakujo Kwame. If you are Ama here, once you walk out through that short and narrow open space, you are no more Ama. You don't even have an identity. When you reach your destination, Caribbean, America, Europe, on the plantation, your new master gives you a new identity. They were taken to places like South and North Carolina, Bahamas, Barbados, Haiti, Trinidad, New York, Jamaica, to Brazil, among others. Brazil had the most populated captives, about 47% of the total percentage, mostly taken from Elmina Castle by the Portuguese. That is why today when you go to Brazil, there are so many black people over there. But after the trade, an estimated number of 10.5 million survived the forced journey across the Atlantic Ocean into the New World. But 5 times of that number died. So those that died were way, way more than those that survived. Because at every point of the journey, thousands of them died. When they capture you, marching you down to the castle, if they realize you are weak, they unchain you, tie you against a tree, leave you behind for wild animals to feast on you. The branding alone in here can end your life. Hot metal from the fat to your bare skin. Not even an animal can stand that pain, to talk of a more conscious human being. But today, since you and I are not captives, we are not in chains and in shackles. We are going out through this door of no return, where many Africans were forced through it and never returned home. But this afternoon, we shall return through a brand new door. Let's step out and see what is beyond this door. European masters, they will come down through this staircase called the Golden Staircase because they felt the short and narrow open space wasn't meant for them. Once they get here, the only thing they could see was a very big ocean with ships on. They had no idea where their next destination was going to be. The sea defense you see over there, the rocks, this was done 2 to 3 years ago just to push back the seawater. So the seawater could come right beneath the staircase. And they used this side as their harbor, called the White Man's Beach. locally Abrofompoano, and till date, the place is still called Abrofompoano or the White Man's Beach. Bigger ships couldn't come to the shore, so they would dock miles away from the shore. They will bring smaller boats beneath the staircase. They will now force the captives into the smaller boats, convey them into the bigger ships. When they get on the ships, they pack them on top of each other. If you are not fortunate and you sleep beneath, by the time you reach your destination, you are dead and gone. Because the ship takes about 3 to 4 months coming in, going back to the sea. If the very first person decides to urinate, it drifts down to the very last person. On a moving ship, when they realize they have pregnant women, they throw them into the ocean. If you give birth, newborn babies are being thrown into the ocean. If you are found sick, they throw them because they cannot take you in alone, heavily pregnant or with a child. There is no time to breastfeed a child on the plantation, so you become their burden. Therefore, they would have to throw you overboard. Some of the enslaved Africans, willingly, they would jump into the ocean because they prefer dying on their land than going to die on unknown land. So if a full chain has 30 and one person decides to jump, he or she goes along with the 29 on that particular chain. Now, 1st August 1998, Ghana had its first Emancipation Day, where our sisters and brothers in the diaspora embarked on a pilgrimage. But they didn't return alone. They came with 2 mortal remains, 2 people that were dead and buried. These 2 people represent all our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. They exhumed their mortal remains from their graves, put them in separate coffins. One from New York, Samuel Carson, one from Jamaica, Madame Prestel. When they got to Accra, accompanied by some family members, government officials gave them a very warm welcome. Accra to Abanze, where they have another fort, Fort Amsterdam. They traveled by road. From that fort to the castle, they used the ocean. When they got here, they poured libation for them. They ushered them back into the castle, gave them an African funeral ceremony to signify their great homecoming. After this short ceremony, they sent these 2 people in coffins back to Asen Mansi, the slave trade market. So when you go to Asen Mansi today, Samuel Carson and Madame Prestel, they are still being buried today. Therefore, this short ceremony they had for them gave us a new writing, door of return, meaning their homecoming was very symbolical, meaning the chains and curses they left here have been broken. That is why today we can come out through a door of no return and also return through a brand new door of return. And today we stand on this door of return to tell all our brothers and sisters in the diaspora that they can now return home, find their roots where they are from originally. And this whole place today, it is a fishing community for the local people of Cape Coast.
Growing up in Ghana brings a lot of nostalgic memory. Growing up in Ghana was really lovely. We had an open field kind of growing up. We were allowed to get out there and interact with other kids. You know, this is a country where as a kid, you'll be roaming on the street and you see kids playing, kids that you don't even know. You can just bump in there and you are accepted as one of them.
Out in the sun.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a place where in the neighborhood, every person in the community is regarded as a family. So growing up, I can just jump to the next house, stay there for even a week, and my mom and dad knows that my son is in the next house, he's safe, you know. So everybody in the neighborhood was kind of family. It was a more of communal living,
village setting, community.
Kind of. Even though in the city as well, you see this kind of communal living going on, and it's not just restricted to the villages.
Baby boy, I love the way you treat me. You shower me because I'm spoiled and I'm needy. Tell me you like what you see. Come on, but she really the A-list girl. She really my favorite girl. I'm loving the way you twirl.